I'm Rick, and I want to talk about the handle for a mid-handle that I'm making.
As the name implies, mid-handles have a handle forward of the butt.
This can provide some advantages. It's easier to swing the gun, there's less chance of getting muzzle flip. It's far more likely that your gun's going to shoot flat. But a mid-handle brings with it some structural problems.
You need a push rod to activate the trigger. You have a dummy trigger forward, the push rod which transfers the effort back to the mechanism at the rear of the gun.
The presence of the push rod makes it difficult to get a secure joint from the handle to the stock. I reckon a strong handle to stock joint is important. You don't want the handle breaking off the stock when you're trying to poke away a tiger shark, or perhaps when you're trying to hold on to the catch of a lifetime. So what's a stronger way?
I thought I'd try to make a handle with two tenons reaching up into the stock.
The tenons would go on either side of the push rod channel.
To match the tenons, I'd have two mortises in the stock.
The mortises are on either side of the push rod channel. I like nice, thin joints in my joinery. Hairline is best. It's easy enough to get a thin joint when you've got two straight lines pushed up together and you butt them together. But it's harder when you've got to align several straight lines. It becomes quite difficult.
To make it easier, I thought I'd glue the stock, or glue the handle into the stock in a two-part process. First, I'll glue in the centre spine with a left-hand scale. And you can see this brings it very close to the edge of the mortise for the remaining scale. Now here's the first part of the glue up, with the glue still fresh and uncured.
But there's a problem.
As it dries, polyurethane glue foams and expands.
Some of that glue will expand its way out into the pushrod channel.
You can see the glue starting to foam now.
Excess glue in the spear channel could make it difficult putting the pushrod in.
My solution is a pull-through, which is just a bit of rag tied up on a piece of wire. I push the wire through the hole,
grab the other end and pull it through with a pair of pliers. Since it takes a little time for the glue to cure and to finish foaming, you have to do this several times for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour or so. I'll keep on cleaning out the pushrod hole and I'll let it till I'm pretty sure that the glue's solidified enough. Then I'll clean off all the waste glue from around there and I'll put on the other scale and glue it in. It doesn't have to be a two-stage process, but I can get things a little more exact if I just take my time. But polyurethane glue is a sneaky expander, and sometimes you think you've got all of it with the pull-through, but there's a little bit left. So I've got a special tool, which I use after the glue has dried or become solid.
My tool is a bent file with a slightly sharpened end on it.
No ribald jokes, please. I push the tool up the pushrod channel and jiggle it around until I can get it all the way through. Then I move it backwards and forwards just to file away any glue that might be remaining. I'll get all my pieces where I want them, nice and snug, and hopefully I'll end up with joints that are no thicker than a hairline.